Hey, what's up, YouTube? I'm back here with another video. Today, I'm going to be doing a review on Montu at Busch Gardens, Tampa, in Tampa, Florida. This was my second B&M invert. It was a pretty good one, to be honest with you. I think it might even be, I think it's better than Raptor. It has the bat wing element. It has all, like, it goes under the tunnels. It goes in, like, the ground. It's a nice layout. It has all that. It has all that, like, that I want. It has the intensity, too. It's an old school B&M, so, I like the color scheme, blue and the beige. It has a decent theme to it, honestly, too. This was my first thing that I rode. I think we waited like 30 minutes for it when we got to Busch Gardens. This was our second to last day in Florida. So the next day we went to SeaWorld, and then we left the next day to come back here. Let me just get into the review. Presentation on this ride. I don't know. It doesn't really have like a bunch of theming. You just have like a Montu sign and all that. And then when you get into the queue, there's like a little bit of like Egyptian theming or whatever it is. But you can, like, when you're in the queue and like some parts, you can get a pretty good view of the ride. You're like right there where that tunnel is, where it goes under the bridge. That's cool to see. Then it has all the dips and all that, what you can see from there. Overall, I think the presentation's alright. I would give it like a 6 out of 10. Next would be ride intensity. This ride, for being a B&M, even though it's an old school B&M, so it's going to be more intense than some of the newer ones, or not as intense as some of the Intamins and all that. But, like, Raptor's fairly intense, but you gotta deal with it, so it's fairly intense. It's not like intense as like a lot of the Intamins, like Maverick, Top Thrill, and all that. Those rides are just gonna be like as tense as it gets. Just because, like, they're meant to be intense rides. They're whippy transitions. They go up to fairly high speeds as with Trackster. Not very fairly high. They go up to very high speeds. They're very aggressive rides. Even with Steel Vengeance, very, very intense. This ride does have similar intensity, but it's just not as intense. So, I would give it, on the intensity, I would give it a 8 out of 10. It would be a 9 if it was just a little bit more intense. It's not that bad, though. Next, we coming in with smoothness. This ride being fairly, like, old, it's not going to be, like, a smooth, like, brand new B&M. Like, Raptor, it's, like, it's not like it's a smooth ride. It's not like it's rough either, but it's, like, a little bit jerky. You have to keep your head forward. What you always need to do with these older B&Ms, with these hard over-the-shoulder restraints, keep your head forward, and you'll be fine. But once you get to know how to ride them, they're all enjoyable, they're all fun. Like, I enjoy Rougarou more than most people, like, in Raptor and all that. But it was alright in smoothness. I think it might even be a little smoother than Raptor. It's a little jerky. It's not very bad, though. But, I'll give, the smoothness a 7 out of 10. And then the final category we're going into is layout. The layout on this ride is very good, with all, like, the dips and turns, like I've been talking about this whole video. You got a bat wing to it and all that. It's very, very good. I would recommend this ride. If this is your home park, you're very lucky, because you only have Sheikra, Cheetah Hunt, this, but you have Iron Gwazi coming to your park soon. That's supposed to, I don't know, the hype's been dying down just because of how long it's been delayed. But when it opens, I think it'll be one of the best coasters on the planet. I wish I got to ride it when I was down there. I thought it was supposed to be open, but it was not. So, I think that you guys have a pretty strong lineup. But for the layout, I'll give it a 9 out of 10. It has a very strong layout, so very unique in that. I'm going to do just my final review on it. I think this ride very strongly fits in their lineup. But they have a very good lineup, like with Sheikra, they got Kumba, Sand Serpent, they got the Wild Mouse, they got a fairly good collection when you look at them. And with Iron Gwazi opening earlier, which could be a big part of what people are going to want to ride there, I think they're going to be an elite park in the long run. I think they're going to become a national. I think they're going to become a park that everybody wants to visit. It's not just going to become a local park for people to visit. I think it's to become coaster enthusiasts and everything want to come to this park to ride all these thrilling coasters here, especially Iron Gwazi and even this ride and Cheetah Hunt and everything like that. But I think this wraps up this review. If you can hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, hit the bell button, and press all. It would really be appreciated, and share this with all your friends. I'll see you in the next one.